was looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light on my bridge is burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Is knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future where the island soul departed. And your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat, so you play the game of progress where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridge is burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Okay, hello everyone. Tales of Arise again. Hopefully I have my mic close enough to my mouth that I can actually hear it. And what we are going to do... Not that pause button. It's not that pause button. One of these, there we go. We're going to go back to Ulzabek. Because at the end of Tuesday's stream, we completed the important quest of getting Shion some clothes. New quest here. What do you want me to do? Well, she's a cook. She probably wants me to grab some ingredients. I might have... I do, hooray! This is why we go and gather at all the gather spots. A potato recipe. Steamed potatoes, okay. That does seem like the sort of thing we could do at a campfire. I was worried it was going to be like fries or something. Okay. Here. And we're done with the side quest. Onwards. Well, off we go. Where does this go? actually sure I'm going in the right direction here, but I'll take it if I can. Where are we? Okay, this is the right direction. Let's see if I can remember any of the buttons. We go that way in a bit. Just easy. Always catch all the fish. I think it was 1, 2, 3. Nope. Ouch. Oh, my brain does feel like it's in slightly better condition today than it has been all week. I've been migraine-y quite a lot since the weekend. I don't know why, and it sucks. It was bad enough yesterday that I didn't stream. But I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. Probably because I overslept a bit. And maybe also, though I don't like to admit this possibility, because my internet was out, so I didn't immediately then check Twitter. I'm missing a different hit of my combo. This time. Almost, nice try. That'll do. Yeah, woke up late because clearly I have just been pushing myself too hard and have not slept enough recently. Where else are there things we gather? I just ignore those if I get that stuff over there. Left stick to run. I think those are potatoes. We shall pick the potatoes. Text message from the ISP saying we're aware of a fault in your area, and someone's on their way to fix it. And I was a bit worried because the estimate they gave me for a fix was 7 o'clock, which is after close of business, and that can mean that they're not sure if they'll fix it same day. Although, as it turned out, in this case, it was fixed at 4. Owie! Oh, that's not good. Which one's the one that actually makes her... Nope. I like that you can still launch bigger enemies if you can hit them while airborne. Like, if you can... Owie. Unnecessary and bad, but... things are going poorly, and I want to make sure they stop going poorly. Nice. There we go. still a bunch of mechanics that we haven't got yet. Owie. Oh, that was expensive. Were they guarding any loot at all? They were guarding the way into this room, which may or may not have loot in it. That's some loot. Give me that. All that for 500 gold. A little bit disappointing, but never mind. Where to next? I'd say normally on days where I don't have internet first thing in the morning, my brain turns to soup. So much of my routine relies on internet access. Today things worked okay. Owie, I should have dodged. I'm gonna do the thing. Okay. Doubly galling. It's Arknight's patch day today. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I just came from. What's down here? Why can't I go in here? This is not the way. The Cave of Solitude. Peppers. Nice. Can't go up there. Why? Oh, this is a fishing spot. That's right. Yeah, so you can't fish at regular pools, only at specific fishing spots, which are hidden out of the way like this. It's very weird. And I never got as far when I was playing it the first time as unlocking the fishing game. Which is probably why I drifted off playing it. That's not true at all, but yeah, somehow my brain continued to work today, despite no internet. Bye, dude. Oh, damn it, he was moving too fast for me to continue the combo after I got the break. I'm definitely playing better than I was first time I played this, though. Actually getting my combo more correct. What's this here? Interesting testimony to the effect that learning to play a Dark Souls game will have on you. Which is not the same as saying Dark Souls makes you a better gamer, although lots of Dark Souls fans really like to believe that. But having played a bunch of Dark Souls has done quite a lot to help me be patient with things like waiting for the input window on my combos. That's peanuts. Why did I come all that way? So we go down here. There. Some doggos. All I'm doing is just gathering everything I can. Okay, I need to look and see if I can't start fiddling with my aerial arts. Can I do that yet? Arts. No, I only have the one aerial art. Right, Right, I should put that one in so that I can shoot at people when they're being obnoxious. That's what Demon Fang is for. But not those guys. That is an entirely separate done camp. Let's clear this one out as well. Oops. Go and down. Nice. Stop that. Get up. There we go. There's the launch. No, I want to change the target, please. Lex, you can't bully me for not learning to use some more arts yet, because I don't have any. That was one of her complaints about this game, was that you don't get good arts early enough. That suits me just fine, because the way I play Tales games is I figure out one set of arts that string together into a combo at the start of the game, and I just use them forever. And the reason why Tales of Vesperia is my favourite Tales game is because you can just fucking do that. You just set Rita to always use... in this way? Oops. Set Rita to always use Fireball. And Estelle to always use the basic Cure spell. And you can play the whole game with that because they more or less scale. Not so much the healing, but like genuinely just taking Rita and machine gunning fireballs into the final boss because it's hilarious. The nice thing about the doggos, I think I really struggled with the doggos on my first playthrough. But the nice thing about them is that they break really easily, so it's really easy to launch them. Which we like. We've played enough FF13 to know that launch is always good. Should use these herbs as well. Is there anything over here? No, of course there isn't. Is there anything over here? There is. There's an owl. Cattail. I will eventually do silly things with the cosmetics. Back through here. We arrive at Mosgul. Hydration check. Let's murder them all. Owie! Up we go, and down again. Lexi did some truly obnoxious stuff using perfect dodges when she was playing this. feel like there are unlikely to be any people left alive. Whoa, that's some lag. It's JRPG, so there has to be somebody blaming the rebellion for the oppressors murdering everybody. Oh, that's our friend. Doc, where's Doc? Oh, let's see what... Yeah, that's not very enough at all. Up we go. These guys really don't do anything. Especially by themselves. And it is nice, having been playing a whole bunch of Elden Ring, to come to a game that just has magic evades. Where you hit the mage, hit the evade and you get into a dodge stance, dodge state, and then you just hit the button and do the magic counter. So the problem with this is that these attacks aren't reprisals for the rebellion. They're the hunting of Shion, who isn't one of the rebels. This whole scenario doesn't kind of work. I like how he's talking about this sword when the magic sword isn't at all in evidence and he's just got this rusty old stick on his back. Anyway, we persuaded Doc easily enough. Also, apparently... Oh, hello. I really want to put the monocle on mask. Should we do that? Outfits. Attachment. That's so stupid. I love it. Can I take the mask off yet? No. Unfortunately, it's not an ostentatious enough monocle to actually show up. Missed opportunity there. Right, I'm supposed to go back to Ulzebek, I guess. I'm going to assume there's no loot or anything here. Let's go. Map list. Ulzebek. It does a little bit, I think. I mean, this is being done to hide how small this opening area of the game is. But it takes the sting out of it a little bit. It takes the meat out of it a bit. To just be fast traveling around everywhere. Time to go and check in with the blacksmith. Because I think we can get a sword upgrade here. Blacksmith is this one? Is this one? Blacksmiths don't get to have their own shops. They get to hang out in the corner of the inn. Because that makes sense. You definitely want to have a forge in the middle of your inn.
Oh.
Craft a weapon. Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty big upgrade. And we have the FF13 system where enemies will drop excuse me. Like humanoid enemies will drop items that can be sold for cash, basically. Is the rule. Equipment. Longsword. Okay, good. Yes. Oh, I need to rest. I should rest. I should also check the shop. Not much has changed there. Okay. What does seem... Oh! A free heal. Or defense up. Oh, I should have used Shion. So not every cook has bonus effects with every recipe. Oh, that's the door. Okay. Onwards. That is not how evil governments work, Zephyr. If you cut off the head, the body keeps strangling you.
この切り札を我々は確実にビエゾの喉元に届かせなければならん。
Very fantasy video game storytelling where all the work that all the other rebels do ends up only being a shield for these two distinctive characters that we've only met 2 hours ago.
おとり部隊は城のあちこちで暴れて敵の注意を引きつけるのが役目だ。だが本物に見せかける必要がある。俺もおとりに加わる。
We might clear the first castle today. That would be very, very quick.
お前には誰の助けもなく、シオンとただ二人、あのビエゾの元にたどり着いて、炎の剣を叩き込んでもらわなきゃな。
The castle's a pretty big dungeon.
おい、まさか二人だけで送り込む気か。一人はレナだぞ。 これは誰にとっても分の悪い賭けだ。
Imagine you're about to go into the biggest battle of your life and your leader, your charismatic leader goes, no plan is perfect.
だからこそ今一度問うておきたい。今なら拒むこともできる。拒めばどうなる?
Like, the strengths of this game are not in how it uses the tropes of heroism. Like, it's not doing interesting and complicated things with the tropes of central tropes of the idea of heroism. This is a game about a character relationship that is happening within the context of some tropes, which is very much how I prefer things to be.
何のためにお前は戦う？
俺たちダナが俺たちを虐げる奴らの言いなりにならないため、奴らの都合で死なないためだ。奴隷じゃなくなるため、生きるため、自由に生きるためだ。
よく言った。今こそ俺たちの望みを
Come
お前
on,
に
come on,
託そ
come
う
on, come on.
お前が諦めない限り、きっと壁は壊せるだろう。お前はどう
だ？私の腹はとっくに決まっているわ。早く始めたら。
Shion is so pretty. I am weak.
ここを出てすぐ右手に門がある。まずはその先の昇降機を登れ。みちみちに仲間を待機させておく。迷うことがあれば彼らの支援を受けろ。他に質問はないな。よし。願わくはこの戦いが300年続いたレナ支配終焉の行使とならんことを。作戦開始。
I also didn't do my singing march today because I know what I want to do for today. Today's prompt is something out of your comfort zone. And I have a very silly idea for it, but it required me to download something off the internet, which I couldn't do for most of the day. And I can't work on it now because it's too late at night and I need to be loud, so I'm going to have to do 2 tomorrow.
そりゃもちろん不安はあるさ。そういうシオンは不安はない。
Hydration check.
私はそんなものを感じてる暇はないの。これは最初の一歩でしかないんだから。
I still have no idea what Shion's goals actually are, like what her character motivation is or anything. I got to most of the way through the third Lord on my first playthrough, and there wasn't any concrete hint at all. It was quite impressive how close to the chest it was played.
そうかもしれないが、どうせなら負けた時の心配より負けないためにどうするかを考える方が良くないか。
それはそうだけど。
I'm in that
やる以上は勝つために
post lack of sleep doziness state, combined with it being quite warm. Okay, we're going this way, I think. And then
この先の上層ね。
よし、昇降機とやらへ向かおう。
let's go. I already did the let's go. Let's go. And now I think we're actually in proper dungeon territory for a while, and I can talk about Arknights. It does have some pretty good vistas, this game.
ジルフたちは正面から敵を引きつけているはずだ。
回り込んで潜入しましょう。
That's the distraction, by the way. Enough to send us off in this direction. Let's get out.
大丈夫かな。
他人の心配をしている場合、私たちにはやることがあるはずよ。
Onwards. So yeah, new Arknights event. So, how do I explain what's going on with Arknights without just like spoiling the whole plot? So the first main chapter of the game, first main like story arc of the game. Ended at the end of Chapter 8, and Chapter 9 has just come out. I'm supposed to be using these to get into elemental defense. What's the other one I got? Defense. I'm almost certainly going to be using these two all game. so we shall make sure they get treats while the treats are available. Right. Where's this door go? That'll lead the way back out then. And the first major story arc of Arknights, this guy's just standing there pointing. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like explore other parts of this. I don't think so. I don't see any ladders or anything. Always worth a check. So chapter 9 is the start of the new big story arc, and the first main story arc was about basically the China surrogate nation and the Russia surrogate nation. And now we have moved to the England surrogate nation, Victoria, or the Victorian Empire. And as often is the case, Arknights has come out all guns blazing against English imperialism, which is good. But the way they have decided to do this is by telling what appears to be a thinly veiled allegory for the Troubles in Northern Ireland, or the English occupation of various parts of the island of Ireland at various different points in 20th century history. Seems like Utena but straight, which is a crying shame. It would be much better if it was Utena but even gayer. Casually sticks glowing rod of burning metal on his back. I should check whether I can buy anything. That was the one I wanted to get. I can get that now. Now I can do more combos. I must be able to get something with Xi'an. What do we got? I kind of want that KO prevention, which I can't quite afford yet. Right, that's one I need to be careful with because you can genuinely take yourself out using it. Extremely unnecessary. So there is that ability. I'm not going to use it very much. I am going to be using boost strikes because they're good. Boost strikes are finishes, and they're very shiny and they look like that, and it's great. Also, they do weird things on bosses. We're going to see them in effect on bosses in a variety of ways. Oh, that's right. There's also field actions which drain
この調子でいきましょう。
SP. CP. That's right.
おお
So the field actions deplete your healing pool, which is a cool innovation. Like the healing system in this game is
これ
already
で
good.
通れる。
急ぎましょう。
I want to not fight those guys. Oops.
どこにいるんだピエゾは。
近いわ。
ああ、
慣れてないの。
意外と優しい。
はあ？分かったようなことを言わないで。
何も知らないって。
The ultimate
それはそうだ
tsundere.
けどそんな言い方。
それが無神経だって。
な。ただいろいろ
悪気がなかったのは分かったわ。
The dialogue is quite well written,
上
at
の階に
least.
鋭の間がある。
Hydration check.
ね
なんだ。
え、思うことがあるなら内心で笑われるのは不愉快よ。特に
Ouch.
あなたは表情がわからないし。
笑う？何の話をしてるんだ一体。
服の話よ。ファガン遺跡で見るなり何か言いたげだったじゃない。
ああ。いや、
何？
なんで失礼って。
だったら何を考えていた？
別にけなすようなことは
信用できないわ。
たった。
Very healthy relationship these two are developing. Let's yoink this. So here you have to decide whether it's more worth it to skip this encounter and pay 16 heal points for the privilege, or to fight all of that and see if you can do that in under 16 points of healing. That went alright.
この調子でいきましょう。
Oh, loot. I think the way this works is we can't use the elevator yet because it's locked. We need to go up that path in order to get the key. This way. Anyway, to continue the thought about Arknights, it's obviously like Arknights is a Chinese-made game. Largely thus far, it's been set in their analog of China.
おじけづいたの？
And
炎の剣のことを考えてい
yeah,
たんだ。
obviously Chinese writers are the best placed people to do that writing.
そういうんじゃないな。ただ
Whereas
何を気にしているのか知らないけど。
言われなくても
seeing
だといいけど。
writers from the other side of the world tackle a very, very thorny and difficult political situation over here
呪
is
術が間に合わなければ
a
危
little
険な
bit
ことに
alarming.
なる。諸刃の剣には違いないわ。
Easy to see it as a kind of
いいこと。あなたには全ての鋭を倒す。
a tightrope to walk. Arknights has walked some pretty narrow tightropes over the years since it started releasing.
さっさと片付けましょう。
Genuinely, the way they resolved being a game about police brutality during a pandemic that came out in oops, Daisy. Being a game about police brutality in a pandemic that came out in 2020 is incredibly impressive.
あ、問題ない。
Still absolutely in awe of the ending of Chapter 8 and the way it paid everything off. But yeah, This is an outfit. No, it's actual armor. It's useful stuff. It's armor, and it's quite good armor. Glad I went out of my way for it. So I know the writers of Art Knights can walk that tightrope. Ow. Satisfactory. Okay. I have no idea what an Almandine mask is, but apparently I just got one out of that rock. It's hot, she says, next to the giant pillar of fire. No casting. I failed to stop casting. Oh, I almost had you for strike. Ow. We'll see a lot more of the Fatal Strike mechanic. It's not called Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike is what it's called in Tales of Vesperia, but I can't remember the name already. Apparently I need to go that way. Looks like it's a dead end, so presumably there's a set-piece fight in here that gets us the key. Or maybe it's just the chest. There we go. Warrior Emblem, an emblem that raises attack, an essential asset when the goal is to wipe out enemy forces as quickly as humanly possible. Let's stick that on. I'm actually going to put that on Shion, because I quite like the Pierce emblem. Anything that helps break enemies in this game is good, because that gives you more control over whether or not they cast spells. More loot. Apple gel, 400 HP. A very different experience here to older Tales games where you would chug apple gels through the first part of the game like nobody's business because your healing spells weren't up to the task. Whereas in this, I feel like you take less damage than most of the normal kind of run of things. It's just one guy. Up we go. And Fatal Strike. So the way you get those is by driving the combo up as the enemy gets close to dying. And I'm typically not good at stringing together combos, but I'm getting the hang of it. Hydration check.
知らなかった。急にレナ兵たちが怒り出したんで、みんな逃げ出したんだ。でも僕だけ見つかっちゃって。とにかく。
I can't help thinking about an Ichisanji ID liver who has almost exactly the same hairstyle as this kid and is about the same size. Because I have just the worst brainworms now.
ごめんなさい。僕ただ。
お前が悪いんじゃないんだ。
That monocle, I'm so glad I thought to put the monocle on him. That's just perfect.
ここの昇降機の鍵、役に立つ？
ああ、すごく助かる。さあ、もう行くんだ。気をつけるんだぞ。
Someday I will own a luxury gaming chair and a footrest.
奴隷に触られたくなくて怒鳴ったんじゃない。
時間が惜しいわ。行きましょう。
That was a little thoughtless, Alphen, when she was trying to prevent the kid from getting zapped by her curse. Come on, dude. That's right, the kid had the key. And for some reason, that unlocked a Shion emblem. How are your max AG so expensive, woman? Why? Shion's got some weird fucking mechanics, which presumably, if you're really good at the game, you can do wild stuff with. But I know nothing of these things. Alright, that's the source of the Lord's power. Wrong button. Right, we just came up from here. And we can't go around that way because there's a wall. So this way it is. Hello, friends. Ouch. That was one of Shion's bombs that we just got the tutorial about. Which honestly seemed pretty powerful, although those were very weak enemies. Always check everywhere for loot. Especially orange gel. My experience with this game, as far as I got with it, was that orange gel is very much the kind of pinch point item. Because what orange gel does is it restores your heal points, kill points. Wow. That's not good. Is she casting Resurrect? Yes. Oh, why does she always come at it from an angle that means she can only hit one guy? Okay, good. One down. Oh, it's a good job we picked up that orange gel, because I'm about to use it, probably. We got loot in here. Yes.
どこもかしこも岩と火ばかりで外と大して変わらないんだな。レナの城というからなんていうかもっとこう洗練されてるかと思ってたのに。
皮肉のつもり？レナがみんな
This is the advantage of like skits as a system, and I feel like the level of production here kind of, because these almost become cutscenes, they start to feel too serious and too like chunky, whereas in previous games they'd be more cartoonish, they'd be snappier, and so you get more of the humor of the characters just stopping to quibble about the interior design of the evil empire.
全員そんなものなんだろうと思い込んでいた。でも言われてみればシオンのようなレナもいるし、一口にレナと言ってもいろいろ。
Shion's surprised face in that last panel. I have no intention of getting friendly with you, says noted local tsundere.
別に友達になろうって言ってるわけじゃないさ。
More skits. Ah, now we get a skit about the bombs, just to make sure we're aware of them.
爆弾って岩を吹っ飛ばしたりするときに使うあれか？けど火じゃないものも飛び出したりしてなかったか？
もちろんただの爆弾じゃないわ。精霊力が充填され
I don't know where she's carrying around all these, but like the implication of this phrasing is that she's carrying around a bunch of explosives. Rather than like they are balls of astral energy that she summons, but I don't know. Sillier things have happened in JRPGs. She can be your angel or your devil, Alphen, get used to it.
安心しなさい。万が一爆発に巻き込まれても、生きている限りは精霊術で直してあげるから。
There's another line where, like, the faces are too wooden and the presentation too serious to really carry off the silliness of what's being said. Another orange gel, great. Orange gel, so there's 30% cure points, good. I really wish they'd picked any other acronym than CP. That's so unfortunate. You're an owl. I don't remember there being this many owls in this castle. Maybe I just... Nobody really needs the heal. But we might as well make use of it. Chamomile raises penetration. That's an Iron Mask job. Because we want as much guard break as possible. Okay, so I can't... This is a different elevator. Interesting that they give you the ability to juke those flies on the way in. But there's no way to juke them on the way back out for some reason. And anyway, if you want to. Nice. Almost feel like I know what I'm doing, which is an unusual experience for me in an action game. Almost. That could have gone better.
力の差も測れなかったのね。
Okay, wrong button. What do we got? Okay, I want to go and fight these guys. Hey, friends.
問題なさそうな相手だな。
Owie. Oh shit. Let's make sure that our healer isn't dead. Oh, I might have been able to get the combo off there. But, there we go. Gotta finish her off. Okay. Any more loot? I like the game warns you. Whoops. That's the other elevator. So, I think that's the key for this elevator. Which means that we can now take shortcuts between the floors when we want to. But at the moment there is no reason to, so here goes. My buff just wore off. That's a big boy. Check the map. Can I save here? I can. Also, I picked up a herb, jasmine, endurance. See how we get on with this. I'm probably not supposed to be able to kill this right now, but oh. Okay, I need to hit the tail. Oh, I remember this actually. Fucking poison. Core break. Nice. Ow. Ow, I timed that wrong. Get out of there. Oh hey, I got another break. Nice. This fucking attack. Yeah, I remember. Get out of there. I'm actually going alright this.
なかなかの手際ね。
ちょっとは認めたか。
別に認めてないわけじゃない。炎よ、巻き込め。マグナレイ、見てなさい。炎よ、巻き込め。
That should do the actual attack now. Okay. Owie. Oh, is that it? Nice. I was not expecting that to go that well. Astral Flower. Grants the owner plus 10. Nice. Phew. Okay. I was not expecting that to go that well. I was expecting to get my ass beat. What's the current state of play? Ooh. Specialise she on a bit in elemental attack because she does a lot of elemental attack stuff with the bombs and so on. Okay, I'm gonna check in here. Why is there no enemy guarding this conspicuous chest? I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. That makes me suspicious. Any unguarded chest is likely to teleport you to the other side of the map. Still. I feel like I'm maybe a bit better leveled than I have been than I was going through this. Either that or I'm a lot better at the game than I was, to a degree that I can't really remember being. Let's see what's through here. Hydration check. It's another chest. Is this the one that's got cosmetics in it? No, but boosting fire and water resistance for this boss is a good idea. And because we are about to go to a boss, oh, I missed. I pressed the wrong button. Oh man, I could have almost had the fatal strike there. There we go. Usually manufacture one. Okay. I don't think this puts us straight into the boss fight. I really hope it doesn't, because if it does, I'm in trouble. Okay, good.
Yes.
So that's a full heal for going into the boss room. Let's fight the boss. I mean, this is quite a long fight. It's quite set piecey. But also, I'm only 3 hours into the game, and we're at the First Lord. I'm sure it took longer than that last time. So one thing that we're learning here is that Shion knows Balzef. Like she's quite well acquainted with him. She has personally watched him blow off steam by murdering things. Also, the fact that the fucking castle is called Glannymead. Let's go! Here he is, the man himself. He just got an impressive figure. Show us the tail. The tail is very good. The raw power fashion statement of a fucking like segment of anchor chain level chain. My hair's getting in my ear because my hair is so curly these days that it gets into everything. Anyway, let's go. Owie. Owie. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Need to work on those evades. Yes, there we go. Oh, he staggered a bit. Ow. Ouch. Fucking. Where are you going? Bonk. Okay, that's one. Special ability strikes when fighting powerful foes for special conditions. Okay.
やったぞ。
ビエゾ覚悟なさい。マグナレ見てなさい。マグナレ
終わりだ。なぎ払う。くらえ。やっ。昇竜と。かげろ。
逃がさない。
Might be able to push into the first phase though. Yes. Ow.
マグナレ炎よ巻き込め。たまらない傷を直すわ。ファーストエイド。行くわよ。
How did I get that evade? Ouch. Owie. Is she gonna be able to res me? Yes. Ow. I should. Fucking, I cannot read these. There we go. Ow. I was dodging. Fucking stop spinning. I dodged that. Phase 3. Hey, Jack. Really? That's incredible. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? You showed up just in time to see the mask get cracked. Anyway, we're gonna go and fight him in the loft now. Hydration check. Cool. If memory serves, that's the hard part of the fight, and this part of the fight is rather easier to read. I'm alright. I actually slept well last night, which is a nice change. Had a week of not enough badly disrupted sleeping and feeling wretched as a result. And for some reason it just switched off last night. On the other hand, I did spend most of the day without internet access, which is less fun. By the way, this no character in the game understands what is happening at the moment. Well, it ain't yours anymore, Belzef. By the way, we are 3.5 hours into this game, and this is what the boss fights are looking like. Owie. Ow. What are you doing, bud?
化け物の攻撃を避けて。
Owie. Okay. Oops. Back up. How are we doing?
炎の化け物邪魔ね。
やってみる。
いける。
There we go. Casually parry the fire.
本当にやるなんて。
今のうちにビエゾ。
炎飛ぶ相手は任せて。炎よ。
Owie.
これ以上の消耗はやらせない。やっと
行くわよ。炎よ。さない。
I'm completely forgetting what the controls are. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be attacking the fire monster or not. Pretty sure I'm not. There we go. Sometimes I manage to dodge the attacks. Oh. That, I guess, is a limit break. I don't have anything to stop him exploding. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, I'm gonna have to use one of those. Something went wrong there, and I'm not sure what it was. I thought that was supposed to be the end of me. But I'll take it. So that's the first major boss.
なぜ同じレナの貴様がそうまでして同胞に牙を向く。力ある者が上に立つのがレナの流儀だが、ダナと組む貴様のそれは。
I mean, if it's the way of the Renan's the strongest to survive, you're stronger than he is, so he should be accepting it.
なぜ同胞にあだをなす。裏切り者は。
The monocle was a good choice. Also, that looks like an extremely unpleasant way to die. Hydration check. Also, yes, my hand is on fire because of holding this sword. I feel no pain. I think the implication here is not only is the sword swallowing the astral fire monster thing, it's also swallowing Balza? Maybe? God, the monocle just, like, completely changes his facial affect. I put it on because it was funny for the mask to be wearing a monocle. Anyway, that's our giant fire laser with which we're tearing down the walls of the slave encampment. So that's a good thing. Sure, that won't attract any reprisals at all. And my fashionable monocle. Oh, that's right. This is where he remembers his name. That's progress. Also, we were in the castle the entire duration of the night. Like, we went in as night was falling, and now the sun is coming up. Because drama, even though it was only like an hour. So yeah, now the game gets to properly start, and I have to keep talking because as good as the opening theme is, it's probably a copyright strike, unfortunately. So that tells you, like, the first 3.5 hours are kind of intro, really, and we meet the basic setup is you've got Alphen, who can't feel pain, and Shion, who inflicts incredible pain on anyone who touches her, and they're going to be like a couple, basically. Like, it's probably never going to have them like commit to being a couple, but that's the whole deal. And like, they're going to have this kind of dynamic where she's a tsundere, and we're going to fight a bunch of stereotypical elemental bosses in stereotypical elemental lands. We're going to meet some cool friends, like this guy, and this lady with the big shield, and him. And there are going to be some charismatically sexy villains of various kinds. And basically a shonen anime, but with, like, typically the way Tales games work is that the core relationships between the characters are just written that little bit less formulaically than you expect. There's a real strong emotional core. And I appreciate that. And I managed to keep talking, so I probably won't get copyright struck, hopefully. I don't know if it's a copyright strike, but that's typically the way these things work. Hi, race check. Also, Alphen doesn't know anything about his backstory or why he has the mask on, which was like completely sealed up until that boss fight. And Shion has some mysterious agenda that she hasn't told anybody about, where her goal is not like she's working with Alphen, who's part of the slave race. And she's working with the like rebellion against the master race, but she is part of the master race. But for some reason, she wants to kill all the lords of the master race of the Danon. Sorry, of the Renan. And that's why she dresses so spectacularly, because she refuses to accept clothing that isn't Renan fashion.
シオンが直してくれたのか。
スルドはまだ4人いる。ここで死なれては困るというだ
And
け。
she's determined not to admit any like positive sentiment towards us at all. We're just convenient for her to keep around.
レナの抵抗も
It's not like she likes us back and all that stuff.
だいぶ下火になった。カラグリアは解放された。
But the thing I like with this game, the thing that actually like sold me on it as a return to form for the Tales games, is that you know, the Tales games have always been good. I still like all the Tales games. I think this one is just that a little bit step higher. Is that there is more to their relationship than just the stereotype. I honestly couldn't comment on the John Brown question, I'm afraid. It's a name I know, but I don't really know the background there. Anyway, it's cool that the first thing the game says after you beat the evil lord is, by the way, it's still actually pretty hard to build a free kingdom once you overthrown the evil oppressors. Which is good. Like, more games should be prepared to say that. I wish the game spent a little bit more time actually having you deal with that. Don't sass me, woman. Oh, there's more stuff. And I absolutely can't afford that, so we keep saving up. Shion can afford something. It should be that, although AG is less important for Shion than it is for many characters, because she's mostly a caster. And casting works differently, and as with all Tales games, I never understand how casting works. And I will probably at no point take control of a caster. And before we go and do the actual quest, there's new side quests, and also I need to rest. Because this is not the kind of game where you get a free heal after every boss. Porridge, grilled mushrooms, elemental defense up. I don't need to cook at this point. I can cook at another point. Oh yeah, the other thing is that Shion has a master core, which is one of the elemental cores, and for some reason we can pull a sword out of it, Utena style. And that's the thing that looks like a shard of still glowing iron fresh from the forge slung over our back that we don't care about the heat of, apparently. It's very silly. I need to take the friggin' monocle off him now and put something sillier on. Ah, right. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying she's anime John Brown. Is there up here? Did I check up here? Oh, it's not actually a ladder. It's a fake ladder. Can I upgrade any more equipment? No. Oh, wait, hang on. Yes, I can make you... No, I can't. I need another stone fragment. Sigh. Keep my eye out for those. Yeah, I was aware of the song, but I didn't know the story behind it in any great detail.
何かあったんだろうか
Side quests.
いいな
God damn it, I need 2 stone fragments for the weapon I want to make. So I guess I gotta go and farm golems for a bit. And somewhere over here is this weird ass side quest. So this is apparently a handsome nobleman. Who wants us to help him out with the fashion for some reason. Like, that's his priority in life, is to look fancy, which you can't really fault him for. And of course, Shion cares a lot about fashion for some reason. Always encourage people to be the loudest, most obnoxious fashion they can. Loud fashion is good fashion. And this is a long-running quest where you have to keep checking back with this guy, and he shows up in different outfits. I think. Right. Any other side quests to do? No, I might do the side quests off stream, or at least the one that I can do at the moment, because it's just grinding. But first. So Shion, despite her insistences to the contrary, has been doing lots of medical care for the resistance, and insisting it's not out of the goodness of her heart. So yeah, each character has a map action. As you're exploring the zones, there are triggers to use the various different map actions. Why do you keep people at arms? Because if people touch it, they fucking get zapped by a curse, Alphen.
さっきだってティルザの感謝を素直に受け取ればよかったじゃないか。
利害が一致しているからであって。
But this is what I mean about there being an emotional depth here beyond the obvious. Like, Alphen's phrasing was bad there. But... the way that they push each other to actually deal with stuff is good. Hey, doll. Why has it always got to be Lama Lana with you? Alphen desperately tries to persuade Tsundere that she's helping. The monocle makes him look way more handsome, actually. I can't handle it. He needs to be a bit of a goober, Alphen. I'm going to put dog ears and a Shiba tail on him. I mean, you're playing 14. Lots of bits of 14 I genuinely believe are good, even if no force on earth is going to get me to play them.
シオン、茨が出てるぞ。もう話は終わったから。
I can't tell whether this music is supposed to be like slapstick comedy music, because this is a comedy scene. That is one of the things with this game, is it sits in this real point of ambiguity about when it's trying to be funny and when it isn't. Which is where I live. I should play an MGS at some point. Like... Those games are fascinating. And I've watched Let's Plays, and clearly, like, they're cool games. But, what else can we do with outfits? Part of the problem is I don't want to give him a tail that's going to get cut off. But I really like the Shiba tail. Those look nice and cuddly, though. I think Shion's dress eats the tails. I don't know. I like how the friggin' tail has collision with the hair. That's a game dev detail that wasn't needed. Interestingly, we don't get the option to put... So here's the thing. I would not get anything out of playing MGR because Platinum is not a game format that I can do. Where am I supposed to be going? Wait, that's the way to Moscow. That's not where I want to go. Catch the fishies, though. It's a JRPG. Catch the fishies. Also, I don't want my memes to end here. I don't want to let the memes end. The memes should not be mere dreams. I think if I was going to play one, I'd probably go for MGS 3 and play it with the we should get Lexi to stream MGR. I'm sure she would be extremely up for that at some point. This is not the right place to be. Where am I supposed to go? The memes are I mean, all memes are capitalism in the English language. That's how it works. Like, a meme is just a commodified bit of representational expression. Just straightforwardly is capitalism. The encroachment of capitalism onto the cycling of ideas in the social sphere. And given that meme comes from a discussion of religion... Or do I go back up this lift? Maybe. Yeah, like, it is useful sometimes to remember that even if Richard Dawkins is a dickhead and full of shit, you know, he was talking about something structured and theoretical when he introduced the... Structured and theorized when he introduced the term meme. And the dilution of the term doesn't actually mean that... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Somewhere here is a vista. Oh, that's right. It's this way. Yeah, I mean, like, the... Kind of fundamentally, I think lots of stuff in MGS is on the nose. Even if, ironically, some of its most cerebral stuff about memes has become some of its most cerebralized, memeified content, like the line "Don't let your memes end here," which is now a meme. Yeah, like, I feel like probably you could get the same use as you get out of pre-God Delusion Dawkins from other sources. I don't think his contributions were that original. But once upon a time, he was a serious scholar, and there are far worse serious scholars in philosophy than Dawkins. It's just a shame that racism and Anglocentric supremacism turned him into what he has become, as happened for so many intellectual celebrities of the late 20th and early 21st centuries in England. Very, very typical journey. Shield, that doesn't make sense at all. Why are you asking questions that I don't know the answer to prove that I'm keeping secrets that are equal to the secrets you do know the answers to that you are definitely keeping from me? Oh. Meet the third character, who I love quite a lot, actually. I mean, they're on an island with 60 million other people to listen to them. We could put them on an island with fewer people. I feel like that would be progress. Send them all to one of the uninhabited rocks off the coast of Scotland. Let them fight it out for survival. I like how floppy the dog ears are. Put them on an island made of Bitcoin. Watch them all drown. Because of my desk layout, I have to have my mic and popper stopper positioned next to my face in such a way as they almost completely cut off my view of chat. But I'm craning my head a bit. If you see me moving around a bit more than usual. I'm thinking about Ricky Gervais and Jimmy Carr and Stephen Fry and, you know, most of the slightly more upper class, shall we say, British comics who've made such tits of themselves over the last 20 years, is that there really isn't a difference between what they do and what Dawkins does. Like, the style is different in the sense that they use out and out comedy more. They fish for laughs more. The way to Moscow is. I can go straight to Moscow. Cool. Like, they fish for laughs more than Dawkins does, but they fish for audience reaction in exactly the same way. It's just a slightly different kind of. Jimmy Carr is a total fucking dickhead, and I wish he would just stop. It isn't all that long ago that he was actively celebrating the Holocaust as a joke. Why are you even slightly surprised, Doc? Like, literally an hour and a half ago, you were telling us that you believe in us above all others to overthrow Belserf.
そちらはレナ人知っているのかお前のことと一緒で噂程度にドクありがとうよレナに礼を言うレナに言ったわけじゃない私のもちろんそうだろうとだお前さんたちはスルドを倒しその結果ありがとう礼を言うのはわしの方だそれで
Anyway.
衰弱している女の子がいるんだ
We need to go and get some special herbs for Doc.
いやレナ兵が逃げ出して
わかったキルド駐屯地確か線路脇に建物があった。
手早くお願いするわ。
I think that's back this way. Yeah, like the I've gone the wrong way. I don't come to this area often enough to know my way around. Let's go. Yes, like the scale of his tax evasion for a long time was. I remember, like, when the news of that first broke, like 10, 12 years ago, there was a minor scandal about tax evasion by British celebrities, and a bunch of other comedians did bits about how they weren't getting paid as well as Jimmy Carr. But all of them were also making too much money. I mean, you've got your own problems over there, doll. And your own kinds of bad comedian. Quick. Up we go, and down. Yes. If Elon Musk transitions, it won't be that much worse than Caitlyn Jenner. Wrong garrison. I need to go this way. It is around this way. I like that I can finish these guys off in one combo now. I mean, you didn't shoot a lot of British on the grand scheme of things, Jack. It was a pretty small war, all told. Even if you also include the second one. These combos are so ugly. There should be a thing here. There it is. Okay, the star was definitely on books, not the sack.
私が知るわ。
迷っていても仕方ない。
間違いないことを願うわ。
念のためウルベテクに戻る前に。
Map burst. Moscow. Bitch, you're not letting me fast travel.
毒に見せて確かめた方がいいかもな。
手短に願いたいものね。
Oh, that's the Cave of Solitude. I don't need to go to the Cave of Solitude. Listen, lots of places have holidays about killing Brits. You're not special. And it's not like we Brits don't have a lot of holidays about killing other people as well. Whoops. That'll do.
何かに使えそうだな。
These giant gates are so funny because, like, it insists on animating Alpha and pushing them open, and that is not a thing. Like, just physics speaking, that is not a thing.
うまいこと見つかっ
これだと思う。
どれ
あ、
なあ鉄管この先もそちらのそうか何かが変わり始めているのかも。
何かが
わしにもわからん。たっとお前たちについてあれこれ言う者もいるだろうが疲れたらまた帰ってこい。
ありがとう。
Anyway, we're gonna go. Can I warp now? No, of course I can't fucking warp. Where's the way out? It's in this direction. Off we go again. I think I'm just going to get back to Ulzebek and then wrap for tonight. We can do the... from what I remember, the cutscenes that happen when you actually wake the girl up are pretty long, so I'll do this next time. The big Nokia guy? This sounds like a meme I have forgotten. Anyway, let's put that there for a sec while I figure out what to do about raiding someone. Where are we? Who can we raid? Oh, Space is finishing Subnautica. Let's go and see what that looks like. So yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I've got a voice coaching session. But... Congratulations, doll. But Saturday, I'm back with Alexi with more Cursed Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And I hope to see you there. So we shall go and pester Space. Ah, right. I see. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. See you Saturday.